Played 40 games and lost 0. Yeah, Chicken knows. I played 20 games and lost 0. And he wouldn't play me anymore. Yeah, if Cargos would have kept playing, I would have got his ass just because he would have got tired. He'd play 3 games in a row, and then he'd be like, alright, I need a break. I need a break. Like, dude. And then he'd take a break, and he'd let me get worn down. And then he'd be fresh, and he'd beat me again. Because I was tired. Drag Queen breakfast. Oh, drag brunch. Yeah, that's what they call it, Chicken. Drag brunch. Kate up that? Nothing wrong. Welcome to the community. Absolutely. We run some comedy shows at the place that does drag shows. My buddy did a song at their last event and fucking crushed it. Dude, karaoke. Oh, that's another thing. If we ever meet up, I can do some mean karaoke. I can run a crowd. Nah, I'm just playing. I can make myself look like an idiot though, and I think that works just. It's just as effective. I'm scared of US. So many Corona cases. Monka S. Ah, it's because they test. They're testing more tactics. That's why. If we didn't test as much, we wouldn't have as many cases. That's the only reason why. I'm just playing. Canceled. Cancel his ass right now. I need a canceled emote. That's what I was thinking of. Clip it. Corona. I'm from Texas. I live in the US and am scared of the US. Fair enough. Yeah, he is. A donkey. Seriousness with which you said that, oh man. I'm telling you, if somebody wanted to cancel me, they could right now. Just go, delete the VODs. Karaoke, don't get me started. How do you think I got married? No way. No way. Cargos and karaoke? Yo, you had to be pretty loose to get on that stage, man. I know you were. Singing a little bit of golly. You know Zoomer Graves doesn't have any old songs to relate to. You're either good at karaoke or you're a goofball at it. Yeah, there's no in between. I almost just unfollowed and closed stream. Oh no, I know, Alk. I play too much, man. Like I said, if somebody wanted to cancel me, they would. If you've been watching me for a little bit, if there's any advice I could give you about myself, just try not to take me too seriously. I'll try and do the same. Yo, what's going on? Oh, I'm still playing the YouTube music. Nah, don't take me too seriously, but I'll reel it in. Try not to act like too much of a jackass. I'm sorry. Y'all got me. This is what happens whenever you get me comfortable. I told you, but since I came back, I've kind of hid back in my shell again. Wisconsin just proved that we tested half the people as normal yesterday, so of course the positive count was half normal. Headlines of Wisconsin's positive lower than ever. I can't start talking about it. It's never a good time. Have you guys ever, oh, there's the first F I've seen of the day. Dude, people are getting better. This is actually the first F I've seen. I've been on, well, they had the reset earlier, and it's AQ, so there's probably not as many people playing, but I only see 1 F so far. Have you guys ever seen a stream viewer count go up whenever they start talking about Corona? I don't think so. So we're gonna let it go. Got the racial buff? Filipinos can karaoke, huh? Nice, man. Got the karaoke plus five karaoke racial buff. That's what's up. Man, you really do love to see everybody chilling in chat and chilling with each other. We were in Nom Nom's chat the other day, and it was just cool to see everybody playing hardcore. Not just like some of the community figures, I guess you could call, like that are streaming WoW right now. Everybody was in there. You know, myself, Cargos, Brian HC, Nom Nom, Tactics. We were all in there at once, and then all of your faces, like everybody that's in the comments and everybody that's playing. all hanging out in Nom Nom stream, talking about hardcore. It really was something special. It's cool to see everybody chilling in chat the same way. And like after I get off my stream, that's what I was saying earlier. When I'm not streaming hardcore, I'm chilling in other hardcore streams. Getting to know everybody. It's your community. Take care of it. Do your part. I always forget Carter's Filipino. When I was stationed in Korea, there were Filipinos everywhere. Nice memories. Recognize people's names in game and around Discord and streams. It's neat. Square time. Feels cozy. I got Kodo meat for days, man. Jeez. I'm glad you all feel the same way. Oh yeah, Vagaroth was there. Yep, and every time you guys comment in here, like I'm taking a mental note. Like Makrul, I already know Makrul drives it. I could talk about it. I'm just floored at streaming and how successful the hardcore community's been this last week. Never saw it coming. What you eating? Did you bring enough for the class? Yeah. No, my wife was nice enough to give me pineapple and bananas and blueberries a second ago before she left. For work. I gotta get these levels, man. I'm supposed to be doing a workshop in 50 minutes. In 50 minutes, we're gonna do the King Bang workshop. Yeah, we're gonna go over everything. So I gotta be level 39 to kill Tethys. It's gonna be a good time. Play Path of Exile hardcore. Yeah, let me make sure I don't die. And I'm very interested in WoW hardcore. Is there a place I can look up the rules for? Also just making sure it's in Bloodcell, right? Yeah, Risky, join the Discord. There's also a website for it. I need to get a new link. Oh, yes, the website. So we've got the website. We've got the Discord. The Discord's legit, man. If you've played PoE hardcore, this is... I mean, the fun level, I would imagine, has to be near the same, especially if you're a fan of the game. And the Discord really brings it all together. The game's fun, but the Discord feels vanilla. So, join the Discord. Because it's not an official game mode, and we can't really monitor and track who gets to 60, the way we do it is we try and require everybody that wants to be a verified 60 to record and stream your run. You know, one way or another. I'm streaming, like, while I'm doing quests, and today I have to do a little bit of grinding for, like, this Kodo meat. I've got buff food for days, and I'm gonna do this workshop, and I'm gonna kill King Bangladesh at 39 tomorrow on my hardcore character. I'm pumped about it. And everybody's gonna know about it, like, probably gonna ping the Discord and talk about it. There's gonna be a ton of people watching. The Discord really brings the community together. So, yeah, the streaming and the video recording has been nuts, man. Everybody's hosting each other, everybody's hanging out in each other's streams, and just talking about hardcore. It really is insane. So I haven't had a level 60 hardcore yet. I've lost like 15 Druids, man. And my most recent one, and I did it for 2.5 months straight, I've got a Mulgore emote. They call me the Prince of Mulgore. So every time I get close to dying, you know, normally I've got the chat on screen. People will spam it whenever we're doing some spooky quests. It really is like an interactive stream experience. And I died at King Bangladesh. He's a 43 elite, the king of Stranglethorn Vale. For some reason I got it in my head. I killed Tethys that day at 39, and someone in chat had the bright idea. They're like, you should kill King Bang. And that's all they had to say. And so I took on King Bang. I died, and I got burned out, man. The hardcore challenge is brutal. People are developing anxiety. People are going... I mean... People are losing... Their families are breaking up over it. They're losing their jobs. We're making Vanilla WoW great again. We really are. It's consuming people's lives again. It's fantastic. Kill King Bang, please roar like a tiger. Do it for the clip. Oh, I don't know what's gonna come out of me, but it's gonna be wild. I'm gonna have a whole setup. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be live. Where's the Magical Boy High song at, bro? Gaze for Days? Yeah, yeah. I've got it somewhere. It was actually a catchy song, Foxy. I actually liked it. Tricky really knows how to put on a good show. popping off our stream a second ago. The stream felt cozy. Holy smokes, it's been insane. Before our hardcore, I had a full head of hair. Yeah, Merc knows. I'm really not like boosting at all. Everybody's saying the same thing. Hardcore is, it's rough. It's rough on the mental game. Remember you asked me if it was possible, and I was like, yes, but you can die. Oh, that day? Yeah. Yeah, Tactics was there. I actually remember you being there. Yeah, I wanted your advice. Yeah, you gave it to me straight. You weren't wrong. Scheiße.
King Bang donated $50. You can plan all you want. I have a random mechanic to kill beaches. You will fail. I look like the black cat in Never Ending Story.
Hold up, is it like the black cat, like Cat in the Hat? Like, you know what I'm thinking about right now? Hang on, I've got a picture of it right now. Black cat in Never Ending Story. Oh, that's... Oh, jeez. You look like my black cat that I own. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, he looks messed up, man. Look at this black cat. I mean, Zoomer Grays. You know he hasn't seen the movie. Black cat Never Ending Story. He's got that stupid face on his lip. And this poor cat that I have. He's got a similar stupid face, but he's really sweet. And my wife loves him, and I love him. Ugh. You love to see. That's the thing of nightmares. People that hate cats, show that to Cargos. Hey, Cargos. What do you think about that? Cheshire Cat? Yeah, I was thinking of the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland. Yo, these are the cats that you hear every time Cargos' dogs are barking. These are the cats outside of his window. Pooping in his lawn, pissing his dogs off. It's a good time. When you hit 60, you gain your freedom to do anything you like. You do. Yeah. I want to see level 60 hardcore players doing a dungeon, taking the risk. I saw you talking about it, Tactics, and if we... I'll bank my 60 hardcore character up there, you know. I'll bank them up there until you get one. Assuming I get one to 60. I'd be down for some level 60 dungeons. That'd be cool. And then, you know what would be even cooler? Is if we did like speedrun clears. Dude, for the King Bang with the 50. Shites. Putting on a show, man. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'll fix my stream once I'll mess with the stream and get it nice after the 60 runs over with. I'm just so focused on, between everything else going on in life, I'm spending all my waking time playing hardcore right now. I think you should be allowed to die farming your bis set and become hardcore again in MC only. Yeah, it could be something like that. I'm more scared of dying in a raid than in a dungeon. Yeah, I think we would be fine in a dungeon. The dungeons are fine. If we ever get 40 people alive at level 60, I'd be down to do a raid. And I wouldn't even mind deleting my character because of it. It'd be worth it. But what would be really cool is if we had enough hardcore characters hit level 60 and then we did like speedruns of dungeons. Now that's the only setting I could think of speedruns of dungeons being relevant, because speedrunning dungeons right now, people are like, oh yeah, why hasn't someone done a speedrun dungeon meta yet? It's like, because the game sucks and everyone is going to be fully rated, like full tier 2 or, you know, this gear set. They're going to be fully buffed out. They're going to be fully consumed out. They're going to drop 40 Black Lotus herbs so they can have unlimited mana while they're popping them over and over again. Like, it's not a fun meta to be a part of. The only meta I could see speedrunning dungeons relevant is hardcore, because you're risking everything on the line. I mean, your character's life, and you can't trade with others. Like, a hardcore speedrunning meta would actually be insane. It'd be brutal, but it would be insane. Paladin's bubble hearts to you? Yeah. Yeah, at level 60, the Paladin probably would. I mean, they're not supposed to bubble hard, but you already hit level 60. Yeah, they have Bubble Hearth, and yeah, that's like the one rule because it's just kind of cheating. Like no other class has a get out of jail free card like that. So that's the one exception. People always ask if soul stones are allowed. If you die, you die. Soul stones, onks from warlocks and shamans aren't allowed either. So everyone dying except the rogues, yeah, or hunters. Hunters and rogues are gonna be good. I haven't seen so many people doing hardcore hunters. Like, how many hardcore hunters have you guys seen? I feel like that's one of the least popular classes I've seen. Feign death is the only allowed death? Yeah. True. Alright, 40 minutes and I'm gonna have a lot of people coming in here for this workshop. I said noon. Sorry if you guys, I hope you guys have been enjoying yourself. It seems like you have. We're keeping the conversation rolling, which is always good. But I know it seems mundane, and I hope you think I'm not a wimp, because I'm not. I'm killing King Bang tomorrow. But I'm getting this heavy leather so I can turn him in for the AQ war effort, and I'm hoping to get the high roll on some Int Spirit gear for the kill tomorrow. So this is all in preparation. And I'm getting 12 stamp, 12 spirit food for days. Giving a hunter a try though? You're giving a hunter a try, though mainly melee only. It's hard not using the bow. You're crazy, Vagaroth. So you just saw the Reddit post. You saw the blue post, right? That guy that leveled the hunter 1 to 60 melee. I can't imagine how many times he died. Said it took him like, was it 7 days? It had to be longer than 7 days. Survival hunter, oh yeah. The guy had to have died 100 times, 1 to 60. There's no way you could pull that off hardcore, right? Yeah, there's a blue post. I just saw it. It was a Reddit post, and then I don't know who controls the blue post, or like it wasn't a blue post. Like the WoW head tracker, I've got it on Discord, so I always see the current WoW news, not that exciting. Yo, what's good, Bubba? You don't expect to make it, but it sounds fun? Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's the only reason we're doing all this stuff anyways. So what's, other than AQ, is there anything else going on in the Classic WoW community? Like anything crazy that's happened? I know they keep highlighting all these crazy achievements that people have done. And it's kind of funny, hardcore hasn't blown up yet, but people know about it. And I think it's next in line to get some recognition. I'm hoping that Cargo's at 60 and they somehow have a post or something about it. It'd be really neat. It'd be good for the community as well. We were talking about, I don't know if it would be good or not. I mean, it is what it is. As time goes on, things are going to change. It's never going to be this way, so. Everybody's excited about it right now. I think we should just. What I'm trying to do more than anything is just be present and be in other people's streams and enjoy the moment. Doing warrior white items only, no food or bandages. You are render? Why? Why though? Like people, hardcore is already pretty hard, and people are just like doing it harder. And my question is, for what? Don't need them? But it's not as fun. Like it's having access to some of these advantages. If you call food and bandages advantages, but having access to some of these tools, it keeps the tempo up. Like if you do a brain dead run, or something that you have no power in, yeah, if you make it 1 to 60, you're gonna make it because you didn't try it all, or you weren't allowed to try. So it doesn't seem as interesting to me. Don't you think Feign Death and Banish should be banned from hardcore, like Reincarnate and Soulstone? Just feels a bit cheesy with those skills. Nah, they can be resisted. And they're resisted all the time. Like back-to-back weeks. Oh, shiza. Kick this out. He's going. My bad. That's what you get for sitting under my. I swear he does things just to. He knows I don't like him sitting under my feet. Messes up my posture. I feel bad. Like back-to-back weeks, we have a hunter kite in our BWO, and the hunter lost his world buffs 2 weeks in a row because it feigned death resisted. Yeah, they do fail all the time. I mean, and Cargos could probably attest to this, but Rogue is pretty powerful, but I would imagine, because Rogue's not the most powerful class, they kind of need an outlet. Like comparing a Rogue to a Druid right now, I'm slapping cheeks. I'm absolutely crushing people. I'm so powerful. I feel like maybe with the mobility that I have, I mean, yeah, the thing is, if we were to ban Vanish and Feign Death, it's like you should ban Cheetah Form from Druids. It's part of the class. There's nothing wrong with it. And it kind of goes along with the principle, like everybody trying to make these challenges that are hardcore-esque, or like Iron Man-esque, but they try and make it harder. I really do think the game is so difficult. The open world is so unforgiving. Just the way it's scaled. Like if you look at the scaling of retail WoW, it's very forgiving. I tried to kill myself before Classic came out. I tried to kill myself in the starting zone by pulling everything I possibly could, and I couldn't kill myself. It was literally impossible. I think I had like health regeneration or something. I pulled like 20 boars on me in Mulgore, and it was impossible to die. And so the world is very forgiving in retail, but if you look at the world over here, on most classes, especially ones that aren't twinked out, you pull more than one mob. You start off with 2 mobs, you're in deep trouble. You can chain pull, you can have one almost dead and then pull another one and be alright, but just the way the world is scaled makes this challenge difficult like it is. They can be resisted, unlike Pally Bubble, cannot be negated through spell, counter, etc. Right, and that's actually a really good point, Mikko. Yeah, we're trying to be as consistent as possible, or, you know, the community as a whole, on the rules. Another cool thing I'm really thinking about doing, after I'm done streaming this guy, I really hope he hits 60. I just gotta survive tomorrow. Once this guy dies or hits 60, there's a lot of ideas. I'm thinking about doing... There's a lot of ideas that we could implement, and they all sound really great. And a lot of you guys have great ideas for the community as well. But they just kind of get put out there and then thrown away, and nobody ever... It's never going to happen because we're never going to get an official server, but they're great ideas and they sound really good. I'm thinking about doing like a theory crafting podcast or like a hardcore podcast where we possibly talk about rules, but we'd have it'd be like GMA, Good Morning Azeroth, and we would have the chat in the middle of the screen, and so you'd have people, you know, guiding the conversation. If we're talking about achievement points, I want to talk about achievements in hardcore, and then have everybody's input in chat be in the middle of the screen, and we'll have it in a 2-hour podcast that'll be documented, and it'll just be that much more of a promotion for the community. It'll allow your guys' thoughts to be put into the community, whether it's rules or, like, the other day I had somebody come in and they were talking about why hunter pets should be mortal. Every time your hunter pets die, you should have to tame a new one. And then somebody brought up warlocks, and dude, people were going nuts. Like, they were bringing out the lore about how demons are immortal and why demons can be resummoned, but hunter pets should be mortal. Like, anyways, people were going hard. The point is, people are passionate. You guys have a voice just as much, if not more, than we do. So I'd really like to create some platforms where we could make hardcore bigger than this. I mean, this is great right now, and this might even be the glory days. This might even be the way you want it forever, but like all things, water finds a crack. The meta is going to get diluted. People are going to figure it out, and we'll have to continue to spice things up. So I think that there's a need for it. With what you ban, otherwise it just turns the challenge from making it fun again. Do it without any advantage. Yeah, Bubble Heart's not even available till like level 50. But I mean, 50 to 60, it's still the home stretch. Like we've seen tons of 50+ deaths in the hardcore Discord. It's been crazy. If anybody's interested about what I've been talking about, or you want to be a part of the community, seriously, give the Discord a look. That would be a good idea with the podcast. I think it would be successful. So, once I'm not streaming all day, every day, I just want one. I just want one guy to level 60. I don't care if I never get another guy to 60 again. It'll be my Druid. If I tag a King Bang kill on top of it, cherry on top. If this community gets big enough and Blizz doesn't make a server, we should all chip in for one. There will be a private server. There's going to be a private server before Blizzard does one. If I was a betting man, that's where I would put all my chips. Could be something tracked on the website. Yeah, possibly. Well, that's why it'd be advantageous to have a bigger community, to have more people that had the ability to create things like that. I mean, we've got a group of people that do it, but even like the podcast I'm about to try and do it, you got to have people to make this thing work. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it or. The point is, we just need more people to be invested and excited about it. Have you guys seen Brandung Media? He came in the chat earlier today. I know a lot of you guys didn't see it, but he jumped in my chat and he was hanging out with us, and the guy has been going hard in the paint. If you guys have seen the new hardcore website, he did all this within 1 week. He created new face cam assets, all the streaming assets for all hardcore characters. I mean, there's a lot of people excited about this game mode and willing to chip in. And oh, the Kodos are passive. I've never pulled one over the other, or they're linked together. See, the more you know. And talking about game design, I'm really big into game design, and I was wanting to learn it with Classic coming out by like going through and playing through all the old quests. I've learned more about game design playing hardcore than any other mode. I've learned about how mobs pull together, how they're linked, I mean, I don't know how they're coded, but I maybe have an idea after seeing these two, so. Good stuff. Almost 39, start sweating, big man. I am, bub. I felt the anxiety kick in last night whenever I thought about it. King Bang tomorrow. King Bang or bust. Why would lore be relevant? It's a challenge. Oh, did I bring it up? Oh, yeah, I hear you. With the hunter pet. Hunter pets are mortal beasts, warlock's pets are demons. It was a justification for why warlock pets didn't have to be resummoned and hunter pets should be. I think is the argument behind it. So OBS isn't allowing me to stream with YouTube. It says I need 24 hours before I do so. Oh yeah, that's how Baby Kona. There is a 24 period with YouTube. What does that mean? My accounts have been made for years. How do I get that process timer going? Go to YouTube, and in the top right corner, you're going to see a plus button with a little camera, and it'll say create, and hit create, and just go live stream, and it'll allow you to start that 24-hour period. Yeah, stream it on YouTube at like 360p. I know a lot of people don't have like the computer. If you really want to be a part of it, I know a lot of people are living vicariously through it because it's just a pain in the butt. Nobody wants to record it, and nobody wants to have a bunch of small clips recorded, and I totally get it. The barrier to entry is a little high, but I think it's worth it. And I think we've already proved that it's worth it, and tons of people are doing it. And streaming through YouTube is a really good option for hardcore. You can do it 360p. You don't have to record any storage on your local computer, and the VODs stay up there for forever. And it's a really good way to do it. I suggest streaming to YouTube over Twitch all day. Twitch is fine too, but Twitch gets rid of your VODs after like a month or two. And YouTube doesn't. Yeah, Brandug is unreal. So I'm thinking about getting some art soon from Brandug Media because he's done all the classic well. He's done all the classic content creators. He'll make art for anybody. Like, if you pay him $200 or $300, he'll draw you whatever you want. And the guy's got major talent. I've been thinking about investing in a portrait, I guess. I've been waiting for what it would be though. So like since Classic came out, I really didn't know what I was gonna do. Or I knew I wanted to be like Druid themed, and I wanted to be a Tauren, some type of Tauren Druid theme. But since hardcore started, I've really like found my inner character. Blaze for days, you know, risking it for the biscuit, going, killing King Bang at 39. I think I could give him something to draw after this. If you're gonna spend a couple $100, you kind of want something. You want it to be something that you like, right? The guy's amazing though. I don't really see why hunters should need to train a new pet if theirs dies. They have the ability to revive pet. Does any other class have a forfeit an ability? Yeah. Yeah, and we talked about that as well. You're really going to forfeit an ability. Yeah. That's why we need to have a podcast to talk about it. Because there's a lot of questions like that too. There's a lot of things that people... There's a lot of opinions out there.